It's starting. We're live.
We're live.
For the first time ever, St. Francis House is doing a multiple screen YouTube on air thing, and this is great.
Hello, world.
How are you, Mackenzie?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Jonathan?
I'm good.
Good.
We don't actually have the full 8 hours, but I feel like we should have had people listen to your guitar playing. They should, and we should find more musical opportunities today.
Maybe next time.
Maybe
Yeah.
next time. So we were testing out this technology to see if we could figure out how to do this because we really enjoy the live interaction thing, but it's also going to be really cool when we can have conversations. So basically what this really means for everyone who's watching for the first time is that we can have Kara Slade on to talk about robot sex and the future of human connection. And that's the first time I've said that that conversation title on the video or Facebook Live thing because we needed to make sure we could talk to our friend in North Carolina before we promised it. We didn't want, what do they always say, like under promise, over deliver? Like you can't promise robot sex and the future of human connection if you can't talk to Kara Slade. So
that's true.
So
good.
In addition to just making sure we can do this, tonight is our first night getting back into our Wednesday rhythm after the RSO fair. You had a good time at the RSO fair, you were telling me, Mackenzie?
Yeah, it was a very busy experience, much to look at and talk about, and new people to meet. I enjoyed spending time with Emma and Isabel and Deanna, and enjoyed meeting some faces as well. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it's always a carnival. It's a little bit of a zoo, but it's a good zoo. It's a happy zoo, especially when you've got good friends to hang out with.
Yeah, that's true. We need a water fountain, though.
Yeah, so there's only one water fountain on the whole main floor of the Cole Center.
Yeah.
That seems like very...
Found it, too.
Yeah, so there's only one, and everybody's celebrating I guess the UW Net just got back up a couple days ago.
Okay.
So between only having one water fountain and basic Wi-Fi, I feel like people feel like they're basic. Anyway, it's a rough week for people not being able to drink water or have Wi-Fi.
That's true. Basics.
But speaking of things like the fair being better with good friends, tonight is another opportunity to hang out with good friends. We'll be in the lounge that is looking prettier and construction's getting better by the day. The windows coming in. We're going to be getting together at 7 o'clock tonight. And we were just talking about sort of our very loose, for what counts as an agenda, carpool karaoke. And
I'll head that one up, right, Jonathan?
What's that?
You'll head that one up, right?
I'll head that one up. Yeah, so I saw that James Corden's thing has been turned into its own TV show. They had, who was it, with Shakira? Oh, Trevor Noah with Shakira singing Zombie by the Cranberries.
Oh, wow.
And then singing Wu-Tang or rapping Wu-Tang together.
Wow.
So we won't aspire to that, but we'll pick a song that maybe everybody knows and have fun singing it. And then we're going to do like a democratic Bible study. I don't think it's really democratic so much it is like discerning, where everybody gets to like help shape the conversation. We'll start with sort of honest energy assessment and then see what scriptures might speak to that and how we can be present to them and make space, open space to hear what God would speak to us together.
Cool. So what time
do you have favorite Bible stories, Mackenzie?
Yeah, I do.
Like stories that you return to more regularly when you think about like navigating your own life.
I do. Yeah. Yeah, on the spot here, but
you don't have to share it. You can always let that be a teaser.
Cool. We'll see what happens tonight then.
I know for a long season, Mary Magdalene and her I'm gonna say willingness, but really her insistence of like hanging in the rocks around the tomb for a long time was a real powerful story that I connected with. So yeah, we're gonna get the easel and the markers and the paper up and collect some stories and kind of see where the spirit leads us. I think one of the most fun things is being able to share something that maybe does not share something in the community without the obligation of it becoming the direction of the group. Sometimes people say like, does anyone have any ideas? And then as soon as you have an idea, you're leading a committee or you're committed to standing by it. And so this is not that. This is the opposite of that. This is getting to share something and then having an opportunity to say, yeah, I'd like to follow up on that, or actually like what she said. I want to follow up with what she said instead of what I said. And I think hopefully we can have some fun with that. And then we will pray our compline at 8:00. Mm-hmm. Any chance? What are the chances we can get you to play some guitar and sing whatever that was you were singing just a moment ago at compline tonight?
If you want a Glenn Hansen song for prayer, that could be interesting.
Glenn Hansen, that's the dude from, what was the movie, Once? Is that it?
Once, yeah. And I'm actually just discovering his solo music, and it's pretty good. Mm-hmm. I could
seen Once? Or is that, am I an old man for thinking about Once?
No, I don't know. I might be an old lady, but I don't think so.
Maybe I work the other way. I'm not as old as I think. So you've seen the movie?
Yeah, I saw it a while ago. I can't remember
what was the young woman's name with Glenn?
It's been it was actually quite a while ago.
I don't remember her name. We'll have to look it up. But I remember just being spellbound by the music. It was just such a captivating the score, like for the whole soundtrack.
Yeah.
We overplayed it in my family.
We did a concert too. Owen was telling me about him. So, before.
Cool.
Yeah.
So maybe we can do carpool karaoke to, I don't remember his last name, but to those songs that no one will ever heard.
Yeah.
What music do you listen to in the car?
I don't actually.
Like the kind that would make you sing. What's that?
Well, the radio in my car died a long time ago, so I'm out of practice for that. But you go first, and I'll think of one.
All right. So, I mean, you know my thing. I love 98.7 because for some reason there's a radio station in Monona that plays Texas country music in the morning on Soul Food. So, Robert O'Keefe on there or Willie Nelson.
Mm-hmm. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's the stuff where I just end up singing without having to think about it.
Yeah, my not having to think about it is probably Bob Dylan. Wilco was great. And buys this last summer. Yeah, anything like with really great lyrics. Woody Guthrie. To go way back.
What was that last one?
Woody Guthrie.
Yeah.
Going way back.
From way back. Were you a fan of Arlo? His hippie son.
Oh, Arlo Guthrie. Haven't really explored that much lately.
My 8th grade, well, probably like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, my art teacher for a number of years, Mr. D, if you're listening, I love you, grateful for you. He introduced me to Arlo Guthrie, and we were always listening to Alice's Restaurant in the art studio. It's like a bunch of minute-long song. So as soon as we started playing that was going to be the thing we were listening to for that class period. That and American Pie.
That and what?
Don McLean by American Pie, or American Pie by Don McLean.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You don't know that one?
No.
That we should learn that one. It'd be like educational, but that's the whole like. It can't be a song we have to teach for carpool karaoke. But that's a depressing note that makes me feel very old. No, I'm almost sure you've heard of this song. We'll have to find out later. So you should join us at 7:00, and we will see if you know American Pie. If you don't, teach us a new song that you do know. You can make our carpool song. You can bring hip hop or something else that doesn't have to be like our mostly folk off the top of our heads kind of thing. Um,
Mhm.
they had Will Smith with James Corden, um, and they were doing all of Will Smith's music, which I thought was kind of cheating because, of course, you know your own songs. But it reminded me of this story that Aziz Ansari likes to tell about the time he ran into Kanye West, and Kanye like invited him over to his house for a party, and they're listening to Kanye's albums through this big speaker system in the house, and he's like, Kanye, are we listening to your music? Because he thought it was weird. And Kanye was like, man, these beats are dope. And he's like, all right, I can't argue with that. So they rocked out to Kanye's music and he acted like it was someone else's.
Wow.
All right. Well, thank you, Mackenzie. We have done our first kind of remote location thing. We know we can do this now, which means robot sex is I was going to say, robot sex and the human connection. That conversation is going to happen, which is exciting. And more exciting, a chance to pray and talk and have a good time with some good friends tonight in about an hour and a half. So you should come.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Thanks,
We'll see you
Jonathan.
later. Peace.
Yeah. Bye.